Here we are on the 23rd of March 2019. This is the plot in Bridge of Allan, which is beside Stirling in Scotland, and my client Mark Fryer has purchased this plot, which is accessed along this narrow lane here you see. He's also, the part of the plot is he's got these woodlands here, and there's a development that was done I think in 2016-17 of fairly big 230 square metre houses I think they are, and they're currently valued at about 800,000. So this is a mutual access. You can see at the end there, there's the old house there. Well, that's this was actually part of a kind of where the drovers used to kind of drive down this area here. And this is the kind of plot here. It's behind this wall here. It was obviously a walled garden once upon a time. So the house is going to be built in there. That wall is going to be retained, and it's a two-story house. We have vehicular access taken in this area here. So the boundary, the extent of the boundary is from that fence there, which is obviously onto the adjoining house there, up to the wall at the back. And the house is going to be built. It's going to be built about a couple of meters away from that, from that wall. And the wall on the far side there, there's quite an interesting little quirk in the design of the drawings, whereby it actually, the first floor level projects over that wall, so that's going to give a very nice feature. So there's the extent of the site there, and there's this little kind of granite built bothy here, which Mark's going to retain just as a kind of glorified garden shed, if you like. As I say, so there's the houses were built by a fairly major developer. You'll see fantastic views there. The plot in itself is virtually south facing, so we'll get a lot of solar gain, which will help heat the house, which is going to be extremely well insulated and very airtight. Now you'll see there's a couple of very large trees there, huge trees, and they've actually got ivy around them, and permission has been granted to take these trees down, because there was a bit of a concern as to how safe they actually were. The trees at the back here, there's some branches will have to be locked back just to stop them encroaching onto the onto the house, but that won't be any problem at all. So the walls themselves are in pretty good condition, so there won't be too much work have to be done done to there. There is a bit of a slope in the site, as you can see, from that wall down to there. There is a bit of slope, so there's a bit of excavation will have to be done here in order to kind of level off the ground. And that's pretty much it. Good plot. As I say, nearest neighbours would be there and there, so he's got a pretty exclusive plot here. Not particularly the easiest in terms of utilities. We've just had a meeting with the Scottish Water in terms of where we're going to connect for the surface water and foul drainage, and of course the water supply as well. So there you go, just looking back down the lane towards the access into the plot there. So, no, lovely plot. Not many plots available in this particular area of Bridge of Allan. It is a pretty exclusive area, so I think he's done very well to secure the plot.